The Iranian foreign minister says the talks have put the U.S. and Iran on the path to a deal. Between Ukraine and Russia, though, there are some issues that still need to be worked out, specifically which country would get territory if this war were to end. President Donald Trump has given the countries until June to come up with a deal. Russian and Ukrainian negotiators returned for a second day of talks to try to end the war that began nearly 4 years ago when Russia invaded Ukraine. On Monday, President Donald Trump previewed the negotiations.
Ukraine better come to the table fast. That's all I'm telling you.
In an interview with Axios, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said it was not fair that President Trump kept publicly calling on Ukraine, not Russia, to make concessions for peace. Also in Geneva, U.S. officials spoke indirectly with Iranians, trying to end the country's nuclear program. While the parties negotiate, President Donald Trump says he's ordered an armada to the Middle East.
The president reserves the ability to say when he thinks that diplomacy has reached its natural end. We do have a very powerful military. The president's shown a willingness to use it.
Iran's supreme leader on X threatened to send U.S. warships to the bottom of the sea. And on Tuesday, Iran's Revolutionary Guard conducted military exercises on major shipping routes, the Strait of Hormuz, the Persian Gulf, and Gulf of Oman. In Geneva, the foreign minister said talks were productive.
We are hopeful that negotiation will lead to a sustainable and negotiated solution.
President Trump says he does not want Iran to be able to enrich uranium, whether it's for nuclear weapons or for nuclear energy. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was recently here in Washington, D.C. He implored President Trump to make sure that Iran can no longer fund its proxy groups in the Middle East. Those are groups like Hezbollah and Hamas. In Washington, I'm Vinay Simlat. Back to you.